Hey guys, it's that time of year again. 'Tis the season to be jolly, goodwill to all, blah blah blah, on the pain of being socially ostracised. Okay, I can feel the inner Grinch in me coming out, so let's just wrap this up. Fine, it's not that bad. I just have a problem with seasonal things coming out the month before. So for Christmas, things in November rather than December. And yes, I know this video comes out on the 29th of November. The irony is not lost on me, I promise. Wait, 29th of November, that's my mother's birthday. Oh crap.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Small minor crisis averted. For this seasonal project, I'll be making a gonk wearing a Christmas tree. So with that made clear and not at all confusing, let's get started. For the materials, I'll be using mostly green and brown yarn, a wooden disc for a base, and a few other bits and bobs I had on hand for embellishments and decoration. I will of course list all the materials I used in this video in the description box below. I started this project with the arms, but I made them off camera because it's just a simple tube with a colour change from the hand to the rest of the arm. If you've seen my previous videos, you'll see me do these all the time. I made 2 of them and then put them aside for now. I'll come back to them later to crochet them into place. The nose was made separately as well, just like the arms, and it was super simple. It's just a small ball. You could probably substitute in a pom-pom if that's easier for you. And I also put this to one side as it will be sewed onto the body later on. Now for the body, using the brown yarn I crocheted a circle to the same dimensions as the wooden disc I would be using as a base. I then crocheted further rounds to build up the height. It doesn't really need to be too high, as the rest of this amigurumi will be taken up by the tree hat or hat tree, whichever way you want to say it. But anyway, once I got to a height I was happy with, I crocheted on the arms from earlier after stuffing them with armature wire and all that jazz. I then also sewed the nose into place at this point as it was the right time to do so. I used the loop stitch to make my tree hat. I first started out with a tiny triangle. When I had enough stitches, I started to incorporate the loop stitch. From here on, I just kept making the cone wider and longer with each row. Although I did skip between single crochet rows and loop stitch rows, essentially alternating between each style. Once the tree was big enough, I sewed it onto the body while adding some more stuffing. I crocheted a simple little 5-pointed star to go on top of my tree. For the hair, I used the green yarn. I began by crocheting long chained strands around the entire body, whilst avoiding the front area where the nose and the face should be. I made a gnome gonk last year and gave it a beard, so this time I decided not to have one and went for hair instead. Once that was done, I stuffed the body and then put that to one side as I moved on to the hat. I've had these little tiny lights and baubles for a while, and they're just the right size for this tree. Usually I tend to buy things that I see fit the scale of my amigurumi, regardless of whether they fit the project or if I actually have a project in mind. But when I saw these, I absolutely had to have them. When did I buy them? Probably about a year ago. And when did I get to use them? Well, now. So normally some things I will have and keep as a just in case because they will inspire me. But anyway, these were perfect for this time around, and I thought, why not just break it out and use them now? So while I finish off adding the lights and decorations, let me ask you this. Have you put your decorations up yet? Or do you wait until the last 2 weeks before Christmas and then buy a cranberry and cinnamon candle? I'm not saying that's what I do, I'm just asking for a friend. Anyway, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and of course if you'd like to see more, then please like, share, comment and even consider subscribing. If you're feeling generous, then also please consider buying me a cup of coffee on Ko-fi. The link to my Ko-fi page will be included in the description box below, and any and all donations will be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And with that, here's my Christmas tree gonk. I guess that serves as my reminder to put up my own decorations, right? Nah, who am I kidding? I don't do that. This little guy counts though, right? Enjoy the beauty shots, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!